Yeah, we're back at it again, guys. Monday. Wow, what a busy day today. Putting out fires left, center, right, going from site to site. It's crazy. We've got like 15 sites running in the GTA right now, and it's just back to back today. It's mayhem, chaos. I'm going there again now because a contractor is showing up at the site, has some questions regarding the shoring. So we're trying to get to the bottom of it, as well as the fact that we've got a lot of groundwater. So certain areas where when you're building new construction, and you're never going to know this unless you get a geotechnical engineer to do a report for the water table, you will find when you're digging surprises, such as this construction site where we have immense amount of water below grade. So anytime you get below 9 or 10 feet in the excavation, it's just water. Local builders as well as local neighbors have approached us and told us that there is a very high water table here in the basement. So with that being said, we're going to have to now find new ways to remedy the situation, because we're digging 12 feet deep. So after 9 feet, it's just all water, and it just keeps coming and coming. We're going to have to engineer a dewatering system for this home with the help of an engineer that will mitigate any issues with water leaking into the basement in the future once the home is built. We're back at the site again with the champ, Mohan. We're at the Leaside project here. So he's basically handling all the excavation, the best man in the business right now in the city of Toronto GTA. So we've done all the excavation here. We've done the shoring on the one section, on the one side, everything is smooth. The back of the home, there's a lot of water that we're experiencing that it's there. It's a lot of groundwater. We're about 12 feet depth in the back, and we're gonna be mitigating that now, Mohan, right? So what is the idea?
To fill the concrete.
We're gonna fill it with concrete.
Bring it up to the basement level.
That's it.
Yeah.
And on this side here, the machine is going to be swapped out. Mohan is bringing one of his other more heavier duty machines. He's gonna replace this machine, and then we're gonna be doing the same concept that we did over there on this side for the respective shoring. Pulling up into one of our other projects, basically here, this is the top up. We added 2 more stories on top. We have guys that are working on the exterior right now, finishing up the stucco, which you'll see on the right side. Because it's not really entirely each floor is an entire unit. The basement is an entire unit, the main floor is an entire unit. The second floor is a loft style. When we go inside, I'll give you guys a little tour, where the first half of the second floor and the third floor is one unit, and then the back half of the second floor and third floor is one unit. So it's very creative, it makes it look really cool, loft living. And in the back, we've got a garage that's gonna be converted over to a garden suite. A lot of people wonder, can you build on top of your home? Like maybe you're sitting at home watching this video and you're wondering, can I actually do something like this in my home? Well, it's very possible that you could. You're gonna have to call in a specialist like ourselves at Plexcon Construction. We can come and do a site assessment and give you guys some options, some feedback, and tell you what is achievable and what's not achievable. Yeah, exactly. You can't have this house sitting, and remember, I've been away for 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, you're not finished taping. Yeah, but brother, 2 weeks you should be done drywall and taping, at least on the main, second, third, right? They're still in the middle of taping. So we're back at this project here. It's a duplex project. It's not a full gut. What we're doing here is we've got 1 unit in the basement, and we've got 1 unit on the main floor and second floor. That's just 1 unit upstairs above grade. We've got individual metering happening here as well. 3 meters, 1 is for the common area, 1 meter for the basement, 1 meter for upstairs. They've got their own individual thermostats, which consist of getting their own heating, individual thermostat controls, as well as cooling. Let's go inside and have a peek. We're inside the home now, so it's almost completed. As you guys can see, beautiful vinyl floors, baseboards are completed, a little bit of touch-ups remain, doors are installed. We've created a little bit of a hatch here. This hatch is for service. So this is used to service the ERV units that are mandatory now according to building code. What we also have installed here is baseboard heaters. Part of the drawings called for having baseboard heaters on the walls by where the windows are. So we've got the baseboard heaters here. Okay. Lunchtime, guys. I'm gonna get some food, Chipotle today on the menu. If you're looking for an investment vehicle that is low maintenance in a way where if it's built correctly, the Plexcon way, where we build things correctly and we provide support to our customers, a 1-year support. If there's any issues with any of the components, equipment installed, we come back, we stand behind the product. When choosing the right builder to build your 4+1, it's very imperative to ensure that they know what they're doing, they have experience in doing the 4+1s, and they're just not a regular remodeler, because it's very different with some of the building codes that we're dealing with here with respect to plumbing, with respect to fire separation walls, etc. It's very strict. The building inspectors are very strict as well when it comes to this kind of stuff. So choosing the right contractor will make sure that things are running smooth, they're running fast, and they're running on budget. We did a full gut job inside, and we did a underpinning because the basement height was only 6 feet. We did underpinning and a full renovation inside. We've painted the exterior, we've installed new windows on the exteriors, new doors. My stomach is growling, as I mentioned in my previous video, that I'm kind of sick, so I'm going to go inside here. I'll be right back. Oh, way better. Man, that was a load. Okay, all right, let's go inside. A beautiful floating staircase. You'll notice here that every step has a light as well installed, integrated inside the step. There's a light that's covered with the 3M plastic, but every step is lit up. Nice white oak detail. This is going to have not a glass railing, we're going with a glass wall system. So the wall is going to start around here and go all the way there to the ceiling. It's going to be a full glass wall. Gives it a nice, cool looking, modern looking feel. You've got a very nice custom modern kitchen, Italian made. The backsplash is going to be a full backsplash with the porcelain top. We're using porcelain slabs here. You go to the back, you've got a custom fireplace detail where we're also going to have this wrapped with porcelain slabs. Custom built archway with white oak feature with an integrated light system inside. So this is an integrated LED light strip that's going to run, and it's a channel system. But as you're walking to the basement, we're also going to have an integrated light system into the drywall, which is right here. You'll see that little system here, so it's going to be mudded and it's all integrated. I need to follow up with the electrician to see when he's going to turn on the lights here, but the basement has a little bit of a wet bar. It's got a full 3-piece bathroom here with a tub. And here, this is like, you could call it a storage room. It's got pot lights, but it's a storage room. You could use it as a bedroom, but technically it's not a bedroom. It's a storage room. It could be an office. It could be a playroom. So this is the living area, common area. You can make this a games room. You've got a separate walkout as well. So, if you've got a teenager that wants to have their own space, this could potentially be it. Has to go there. So, everyone was on vacation. Like I went on vacation, looks like everyone went on vacation. Everyone is like, like sitting at home relaxing. So I was like, okay, I had to call everyone up, like, guys, let's get back to work. Vacation's over, ladies. Another call. These calls don't stop, man, every single day. This is how it works. The life of a construction guy. Bill here.
Bill, it's Henry.
Hey, Henry, what's going on? It's been a while. What's up? I just got back from vacation, man.
Yeah? How was it? It's good?
It could be better, man. I got sick. I've been sick for the last 5 days. I've been in 3 hospitals in like the last 7 days. It's been crazy. But recovering.
Damn, man. I hope you feel better, man. We got some problems though, man.
What's going on? Hope all is well. What's happening?
The site.
What happened?
The neighbors.
What are the neighbors saying? What happened?
They're going crazy, man. I just got like a threat email from the neighbor.
What did they say?
No, man. I'm thinking of going like in litigation on these guys. Like they're just being so unreasonable.
What happened? Like, what did the neighbors say?
Nothing. We can basically do everything as per drawings and everything. We're doing everything professional. Your side's been doing great and stuff, and they're just going crazy, man. Like they're just trying to band up all the neighbors against us right now. Yeah,
because I spoke to the neighbors that are immediate to your house, to the left, to the right, and they seem to be, at least at the face of it, they seem to be okay. They were happy with everything. They were happy with the fact that we're engaging them and telling them what's going on. I have their numbers. I told them to give me a call at any time if there's any issues at all. You don't need to bother the clients. I'm there. I got you. So I'm really surprised that they're doing that, but it does happen sometimes. So what is their issue? Is there like a bottom line issue? Or, I mean, I guess, you know what, why don't I call them? Who sent the email? Which, the neighbor on the left? Was it Mark, or was it, which neighbor sent the email?
No, man, it's that crazy lady, that Karen lady.
Oh, Karen, man. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to handle it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm so busy and everything, and my wife's so busy and stuff. So like, I just don't want to deal with it, to be honest. Like, I'll send you the email.
Yeah.
But like, it's so uncalled for. It's super uncalled for.
No,
like,
just
can you handle it for us?
yeah. Leave it with me. Send me the email. I'll give them a call after I read the email in its entirety, and then I'll try to set up a meeting to meet the clients. Not the clients. I'll set up a meeting to meet the neighbors tomorrow, to see what's going on and see how I can mitigate the situation.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Okay.
I appreciate it, brother.
No problem. You got it. Anytime. Anything else we can help you with? Anything else is good otherwise?
No, man, I'm good, man.
Yeah, okay. I'll be good, and you don't worry about this one. This one, let us take care of it fully. Any other future communications with them, if they send you emails, just forward them off to me, and we'll take care of it for you. You don't have to stress yourself. Just deal with what you're dealing with. That's why you hired us. So we'll make sure that we handle any situations with the neighbors.
Okay, thank you, brother. I appreciate
Yep,
it.
we got you. Bye. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Some wise guy decided to remove the keys from the lockbox, and now I'm gonna have to crawl right in from the basement here, because people don't follow instructions all the time. So when we tell them leave the keys in the lockbox when they leave, he decided to take the key home. So guys, I'll help myself to this basement. So guys, we're in the basement now. I managed to get myself into the basement from this hole. So we've got a conveyor belt here, and we've got the bin outside that you guys have observed. What we're doing here is basically we're giving the clients a brand new concrete slab. We're going to be creating a unit in the basement here. This is a duplex. It's a full gut job. There's going to be one unit in the basement with its own walkout from the back, and there's going to be one unit on the main floor and second floor. Here, the sloping of the floor was horrible. It was going up and down, wavy, so we decided to rip out the entire concrete slab on the floor, and now we're going to do our plumbing, and we're going to put a brand new concrete slab here, a brand new fresh concrete slab. Guys, we're here on the main floor. Main floor here, we have a full gut job. So we've just got our permits, and we're going to be putting in a brand new unit here with this kitchen, living space. If you guys are looking for getting into the action right now with the 4+1 in the city of Toronto or anywhere in the outskirts of Ontario, Greater Horseshoe, I would definitely consult with Plexcon Construction, because we have a lot of experience in this segment with respect to over 10 years of experience in new builds as well as renovations. So when you're getting into these kind of projects, there's a lot of things that you might not see or that might not come to the eye. The architect's going to do the designs for you, the engineer's going to do the designs for you, but when you actually get in there and start doing the work, you're going to run into a lot of surprises, and that's where you need a team of specialists that understand what they're doing and that can mitigate the issues as they come.